Thanks for joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Utah Jazz going up against the Washington Wizards. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
Looking in at the playoffs. One reason was their play on the road.
As you said with the Jazz last year, getting wins on the road a big problem for them, and they just couldn't keep up in that category. You know, Steve, with other teams vying for a playoff spot.
Yeah, they finished 13 and 28 on the road, and that was what kept them out of the postseason. They just have to improve in that regard this year if they're going to get into the playoffs.
Richmond outside. This one for three. Hits the bucket. Richmond's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
The open shot, Stockton. No good off the back of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Free throw good, Stockton.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the Wizards were a volatile team last year. At times they looked really good. Other times they looked terrible. And that happened throughout the season. One place where they consistently looked better than their record was when they played against the Western Conference.
He hits both from the stripe. And going back to the Wizards playing against the West for a moment, they were relatively one of the strongest teams, Steve, in the East when playing Western Conference opponents.
Pretty interesting stat, isn't it? 14 and 16 against the West, which may not sound like much, but hey, that qualified for 5th best record in the East. So this is a team that really started to play well down the stretch and played well against good teams, too.
So it's Utah now. Number 27. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And so it's Washington with it. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. I asked him what they need to do offensively against a smart defensive team. He said it comes down to hustle. We need some fast break points, some second chance buckets. We know once they get in the half-court set, it gets a lot tougher to score. Kevin, we'll see if they can create some of those easier shots.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
The Jazz making a switch here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell releases from the wing and drills it. Russell's got his first basket. Wizards trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to Richmond to stop the run. Again, Richmond missing.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Stockton kicks to Russell. Back to Stockton. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Richmond the pass to Strickland. Back to Richmond. He passes to Strickland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Russell. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Cuts off the pass. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Howard. Backs in. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Stockton. Kicks it to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. An even 3-on-3 break. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And the Jazz making a change here. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stockton kicks to Russell. Back to Stockton. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Number 27 gets it to go from 18 feet away. He's got 5.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there. You know, Utah usually matches up well with Eastern Conference teams because style of play is similar. Both Eastern Conference and the Jazz like to play a grinded-out physical game, and Utah has the bigs and the defensive mentality to thrive in a slower-paced game, and that's why they went 17-13 against the Eastern Conference.
Here is Keefe after Rip Hamilton's score. 6 to shoot. Russell against Hamilton. And it's Russell missing on back of the Jazz against the East. Did what they needed to do against the conference as a whole. Winning more than they lost, but they also, Steve, had some key setbacks.
And the big one that I can remember was last year where they had that 4-game road trip to the East Coast. They went 0-4, and that was when they saw their grasp on a playoff spot start to slip away.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Murray. Russell kicks to Stockton. Stockton left side. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And Kevin, what stands out to me is his array of moves down on the low block. The low post scoring, back to the basket game. That's what he does, and that's a valuable weapon for a team to have.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
And the first one at the line is good. And Utah making a change here. And so Howard nails both of them. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Here's Hornacek. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
And that one falls for Hornacek. And so Hornacek nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Jordan the screen. Here's Whitney, defended by Vaughn. Back to Williams. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Passes it to Vaughn. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Whitney with it.
Come on, back it out, man.
Feeds it to Howard. Rebound, Utah.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And there's the pass to Vaughn. Back to Lewis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Vaughn. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Murray. The pass to Whitney. Will it go? And it's in off the backboard. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hornacek passes to Vaughn. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Jordan. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Utah leading. Here's ABC. He kicks it to Hornacek. Pass to Vaughn. Clock at 6. And it's good. ABC's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Jazz.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Whitney. But they recover it. And it's off from three-point range. Here's ABC. He's covered by Whitney. Passes to Vaughn. Hadget. He's guarded by Williams. Tries from 16. The shot's good from Vaughn. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength. That's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the pass to Murray. Here's Whitney. Hornacek covering. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 5. Vaughn, the pass to Isley. Ostertag, a screen on Whitney. Expanding his range. The shot no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Murray. Here's Whitney. There's a screen. Richmond nailed from three-point line. Richmond's got 6.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Here's Isley. He's covered by Murray. Dishes it to Hornacek. 5 to shoot. No good from Vaughn. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Whitney with it. Now guarded by Vaughn. Passes it to Murray. Fires for 3. And the Wizards hit it in from deep.
Well, he's got that quick trigger, a very quick trigger on the shot, and he doesn't hesitate to pull up as soon as he gets his hands on the ball. He's a very aggressive player.
Well, defensive pressure is always going to be at its weakest in that instant when the pass gets there. So having a good feel for the catch and shoot serves him well.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
For the Wizards, I thought injury is a big reason they didn't have the season they hoped for. They do have some things they can build off of, though. The one that sticks out to me was how they were able to improve their defense last year and became pretty good at limiting easy shots.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Washington. Isley the pass to Vaughn. Now Murray. He's got 5. And the pass to Whitney. He feeds it to Richmond. Pass to Whitney. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. And going back to what you said, Clark, about the Wizards, they did improve dramatically in terms of defense and had one of the top 10 Ds in the league. Steve, not bad for a team that is clearly building around youth.
And that's a great sign, because normally when you have young players, you struggle defensively more than at the offensive end. So This is a group that has plenty of potential, and I think we're seeing that this season, you know, as they continue to get better in terms of rebounding and defending the paint.
6 to shoot. Now the dish to Richmond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, you look at the flex offense that Utah utilizes, and it requires that players, one, be versatile and multi-skilled, but also that they have good basketball IQs. You need to be able to screen and read defenses effectively. And that's not easy, but it's certainly a good way to play if you've got the right people.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, back to that flex offense you were talking about. Some players come into the league with the bad habit of standing around when they don't have the ball. Steve, that's not going to cut it in the flex.
No, it keeps you moving. It keeps the ball going. A lot of screening and cutting. It's a great offense, and it's difficult to cover. But I like what you said. It teaches the young players how to play as well.
And so Richmond nails both of them. Jazz trail by 5. The shot and knocking it down. ABC's got 6 here in this quarter. And the Wizards with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2. Richmond left side. And it's sent back by Ostertag. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Strickland. Back to Richmond. Makes it off the glass. Richmond's got 10 points.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now the pass to Vaughn.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Howard's checked in for Washington. Pass to Isley. Knocked loose. Number 5. He's guarded by Howard. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Hamilton with some nice D. Wizards leading by 3 from 12 feet out. They get it again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jazz have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Isley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Russell. Nice ball movement by Utah. That ties it up.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Richmond. 10 points for him. And it's Smith missing. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. And now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Here's Isley with the lead pass. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
And he makes the first. And Utah making a change here. Keith's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 1:21 left to play in the first half. There's the feed to Richmond. Passes to Strickland. Kicks it to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
Boy, this has been flat out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
Number 27. No good on the triple. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
No good from Hamilton.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Three-pointer from Stockton. And the shot is good. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
Here's Hamilton. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Back to Stockton. Pass to Russell. Stockton outside. Stockton can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. It's the Jazz up 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's time to break down the first half of action. I hope you're having a great...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Now, here is Russell. Number 27. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Feeds it to Smith. It's hauled in by Ostertag. ABC's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stockton with it. Now Smith defending. Picked by Ostertag. Ostertag, a screen on Smith. And Stockton, here we go. He kicks to Russell. Here's Padgett. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Strickland. But they'll get another chance. Here's Smith. Goes back up. He lays it in. Smith's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Wizards. Jazz leading by 6. Stockton outside. Dishes it to Russell. Back to Stockton. Jazz passing it around. Russell kicks to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Padgett. And the layup falls. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
Guys, they're Here's Richmond. Running from the wing. Richmond's got 12 in the game.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Stockton. He passes to Russell. Back to Stockton. Fires the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 9. He feeds it to Richmond. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Russell, a screen on Howard. And the Jazz making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stockton, good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Back to Williams. The pass to Strickland. There's the dish to Hamilton. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. From the high post. No good from Strickland. Jazz leading by 10. He dishes it to Stockton. And there's the feed to Russell. Number 27. Utah the rebound. Tries again. The shot's good from long. And the Jazz lead by 12.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Booth. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Number 5. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Passes it to Hamilton. He drains the quick shot. Hamilton's got 6. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. He passes to Long. 6 to shoot. Williams with the defensive effort.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Hamilton up top. The pass to Strickland. Lets it fly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Here's Long. Misses the layup. Wizards trail by 10. Moving it up. Williams dishes to Jordan. Foul calls. Look like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Jazz making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Kicks it to Russell. Baseline J on the way. And it's blocked by Richmond. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Stockton's checked in for Lewis. Wizards trail by 8. Up top, Richmond. Pass to Howard. Rebounded by the Jazz. ABC's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stockton kicks to Russell. Back to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. And he hits the jumper for 2. Stockton's got 13 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Washington calls timeout.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
.144 left in the third quarter. Richmond with the screen on Stockton. Here's Hamilton. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. 8 points for him.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Number 27 is covered by Richmond. Here's Paget. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
1:02 left to play in the third. Up top, Richmond. Another shot, and Howard with the layup. Howard's got 6.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Stockton outside. Takes it from 10. Rebound by the Wizards. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Feeds to Hamilton. Gets the bucket. Hamilton's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
He kicks it to Richmond. Hamilton outside. Pass to Strickland. Back to Hamilton. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Wizards trail by 4. Whitney with it. Passes it to Murray. Here's Howard. Drops it in from 11 feet. Howard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Whitney against Stockton. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Long. Great D that time from Howard. From the Wizards, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Richmond the pass to Whitney. And there's the pass to Murray. On the wing, Richmond. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Wizards score.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Stockton passes to Long. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Hornacek on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Hornacek, no luck. Richmond with it. Here's Murray. The finger roll finish at the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And Stockton, here we go. This is to Hornacek. It's Hornacek again missing. Wizards have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Off the screen. That one wide left.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Lewis outside. They set the pick. Stockton outside. Good as the jump shot falls.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Washington calls timeout. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here is Hamilton. He feeds it to Smith. He passes to Strickland. The dish to Hamilton. The 11-footer. Utah with the rebound. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He dishes it to Russell. Pass to Vaughn. From deep three-point range, the shot is off. The Wizards shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Russell. Russell against Hamilton. Passes it to Strickland. Trying his luck deep from beyond the arc and then some. And the Wizards lead by 3. Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. The feed now to Russell. Now the pass to Vaughn. The Jazz working the ball around now. number 27. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Now, they got a great chance to go ahead and close this game out because their offense is really clicking right now.
Here's ABC. Outside Russell to take the lead. Cliff Hamilton with the rebound. Handle. The layup missed.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Kicks to Hamilton. Pass to Strickland. Back to Hamilton. There's the triple. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's ABC. Pass to Russell. Shoots the three. Rebound, Washington.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
So it's the Wizards now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Murray. The three. That's good. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Utah calls timeout.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Wizards making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's ABC. Feeds to Russell. The pass to Vaughn. Back to Russell. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Howard. 5 on the clock. Number 27. Sinks the triple.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Wizards leading by 5. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Strickland. And too long on the shot.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
So it's Washington now after the miss from Vaughn. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
Three-point shot is a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 8. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. It's the Jazz now. 8-point game. Makes the lead pass. Howard with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamorous stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. And when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Vaughn, the pass to Russell. Here's ABC. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Stockton's checked in for Utah. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. For Washington, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.